Hi Goans, this is Amit Naik from Prudent Media and you're watching your favorite channel Prudent Gazali. And today we are in Goa International Center wherein a music concert has been going on. The specialty of this concert is it has been arranged for spreading a peaceful message. Right now we have the event coordinator of the musicians band from all the way from Syria. So we'd like to have a work with them. Okay, right now we have Miss
Tasneem Al Qasim.
Taslim. Taslim, this is your first time in Goa, right?
No, it's my third time.
Third time.
Yeah.
So we'd like to know more about your association and how you've been promoting the young talent all the way from Syria. On the musicians, first of all, there has been war crisis over there in Syria. Apart from them, how and when it all started, when your organizations thought of like taking the musicians, breaking the boundaries of social, cultural, whatever it is, and bringing it to the light of the our world.
Our organization started before the war, uh, 2006, and in the intention of supporting the Syrian musical talents. Of course, we have the Academy of Music, the Opera House, and we have great talents in Syria. Some of these talents sometimes could not afford, the right opportunities. So we were there to support and help. Before the war, everything was okay, and the war years we stopped like a couple of years, and then we restarted again. We did help some of these musicians and provide some venues for them.
So far, how many musicians have been associated with your organization? Like,
Almost we have an orchestra called Mary Orchestra. Basically, it's combined of 60 ladies, musicians. So we usually support them by having like an annual concert in a very beautiful venue in the old city of Damascus. We do it annually, and we have like individuals we help and support, and we have groups like the jazz group. And last year we supported the oud, which is a typical Arabic instrument, quartet. And whenever there is a help or needed, we come forward for them. Actually, all these musicians are trained in the schools of this academy. So we have all kinds of instruments that are being played in the West. We have it, plus our traditional musical instruments.
so, since how long you've been there in India? Like, for perform?
In India, actually, thanks to ICCR and now ICG for inviting us to attend the Delhi Jazz Festival, the sixth one. And last year, the oud quartet came to the Dance and Music Festival too.
So, so far, worldwide you've been performing. Your group has been going and performing and spreading the peaceful message. So, in India, what is the people's response for your music? Meaning, music. Most of the music are Arabic melodies. People won't understanding, but they can feel it.
Exactly.
And this is your main motto. And how is the response so far in India?
Actually, the response of our last and this year, it was of tremendous importance because they understood exactly what the message was. The music here, it was like a fusion of many traditions together, and actually it reached their hearts before their own minds. And their message, these boys, is to go beyond and transcend all barriers, all kinds of barriers.
So at last, I just want to ask you about the war scenario. After the war, how are the things in Syria? Meaning, are they improving, or the media has a different perception about Syria? Whatever they portray, I just wanted to know the ground reality. Meaning, if I have a kid in Syria who is like passionate about music, so is there any opening, reliable source wherein he can learn and improvise?
Of course. Everyone is most welcome to Syria. It's so safe, and the people are very warm and welcoming. And according from my own experience, all the Indian diplomats who come to Syria, we've been friends now almost for 30 years. And we always communicate, we visit each other, and they love Syria so much. Their experience was of great importance.
Actu- I should actually thank them because they are spreading the message of peace, and this world needs it right away, because war is only, it is more like a choice.
Yes,
It is choice. It is never a solution. It only causes loss and destruction. This is for sure. And they have been working towards world peace, and they has to be appreciated. So I'd like to request to all our viewers to give them a chance to spread their message, and even if you get a chance to visit Syria,
Yes,
their
they're
lovely
most
country,
welcome.
just be there. Just it is always good to learn new things, new culture, and the music also, which you'll get to see tonight. So I'd like to
It
thank
is
you
the
from.
fastest language. I mean, music is the fastest
Yeah,
language to connect people together.
yeah. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your input into this, and thanks India.
We are
and
more
the people
grateful
of
actually to
India.
have you on. Welcome back. Right now, we have the musician who is accompanied with the Syrian musician group, and his name is Simon, and he's the drummer. So, welcome, Simon.
Welcome.
So, how you feel? How is Goa?
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. The weather here, the people are really nice. They are really intimate, and we feel like it feels like home.
So, since how long you've been in Goa?
Well, yesterday we've arrived. We try to have a little bit like a tour around. I've been to a place on the Arable Beach. See some concerts there, some musicians there. We try to invest the little time that we have in Goa. Maybe for next time we'll spend more.
Yeah. In India, one famous singer quoted one thing. He just said, in India, the music should be a compulsory subject because music helps in reducing hatred and spreading a peaceful message. And y'all have been performing throughout the world to spread this peaceful message. So I'd like to ask you, how and since when you have started this? How many people you have reached with this message?
Actually, this is quite right. This is quite right. You know, it's like food is very important for the body, and I feel music is very important for the soul. So at the time that you're feeding your body with food, the same time you need to feel with your soul, and music is a very important, let's say, ingredient in it. Sometimes people they go to art. They go to attend a play or attend a movie, or sometimes they dance to express. and a lot of people maybe they do prayer, let's say, to be connected to with their souls. I think music gives that, and it gives that soulful fulfillness inside them. And because music doesn't need any other language to communicate, so you can play music. If you don't use words, it goes deep inside. It's just from your ears inside your soul, and it feeds you up. And it takes all of the, let's say, the non-good things. I would not rather say evil things. It's, you know, for me, hatred doesn't exist. It's implied, yani. We sometimes we do mistakes by feeling hate to each other, but this is does not exist totally. The only thing that really exists is love. So music for me is like that. It's very important to teach little children to evaluate music by playing an instrument, singing a sound, listening to music. Each one of that is a soulful food that you need to have it every day and each time just to be full with love and joy. A lot of people they do express. We use music in weddings to express joy. We use music to dance to express joy. We use music in our prayers to express to worship God, to just. So actually, it's something that and actually music, you can go inside your car and you turn the music on. You can put your ear sets and you can listen to the music. So it reaches out very easily, because if you want, let's say, I'm not saying that music is the better thing, but it's reachable, because if you want to attend let's say play, you have to go to the theater. If you want to attend like drawing, you have to go to a painting. You have to go to somewhere to just to see it, or you have to. But music, you can do it everywhere and anytime. While you're studying, you can put music. While you're doing anything, you can assumption music.
So when there was a war in Syria, what was the exact situation over there when you were playing music in your own country, where people were accepting or people coming out and for your concerts? Like, what was the exact situation at that time?
Actually, because people were not used to that situation, bombardment and falling missiles were happening everywhere. So at the first, people were even afraid to get out of their houses. But after that, this is your own battle with evil that you have to do. This is what musicians can do. They can do music, and they can. This is their fight. This is the way they fight back evil. So we had to do concerts, and like I said before, to many media channels, and even sometimes the first concert we had falling missiles, maybe like something like 50 meters beside us, and people, they didn't move. They just sat down. We closed the doors inside the concert hall, and we keep listening to the music.
What was that experience like? What was what was the thing going behind your mind at that time?
Actually, for me, I couldn't hear anything, because the sound of music was louder, and the vibe of the music was even louder than anything else.
So again, this is a risk of life also when you are performing out there in your country. Musicians also have their families. How was your response from your musicians' families like?
Actually, everybody was afraid, because they were afraid, because you never know when you go out of your house. You never know if you're coming back or not. So it was very, very hard. But still, I told you that this is the way that let's say, we continued. This is the way that we kept doing music. We kept doing and playing music for the people.
Exactly. The last question I just want to ask you. Now you are spreading the peace message throughout the world, pan world. You are going and performing. So next 10 years, where you are looking the current scenario, while looking at the current scenario, where looking the world is.
Actually, it's a matter. Music is a matter of continuosity. That you want to keep doing music. You want to keep reaching for other people. Thankfully, and thanks God, now we can perform in India, and we can reach other people. Maybe you don't know our language. You don't need to know our language. We don't have a singer. If you just sit down now and listen to the music, we hope that let's say a good vibration, will reach you out. And for people who let's say adore, and there is no words actually to express music. It's a full, you feel full when you hear it. It's for you. It's like you had a very beautiful good meal from a dish from your mother that you always liked, and you always you want to come back home and you want to have it all the time. It's like you feel full. You feel that your body is satisfied. The music has to do that with your soul.
So at last, I just want you to give your message to the world, because when we see the news, we always see bombing or some bad thing about Syria. Even the news channels which are there, they focus on that more. So we would like to know more about the ground reality and how safe it is. Safe is not good, but how Syria as a country is for musicians. Do they have good scope over
Well, I think people have the same suffering all over the world. Now, Syria, we can say now it's safe, hopefully totally, and maybe in some regions at the north still there is some like left conflicts that hopefully should be, but I think rightfulness and rightful and wrong will be always there. Everywhere you will have corruption. Everywhere you will have so you have to deal with it, and it's a problem that when you see it by your eyes, it takes some of your joy, and hopefully music brings it back, because whenever you listen to the music you feel joy. And this is what we want to say in our music. Just feel more, enjoy, and be happy. Yeah.
So we'd like to conclude this with one message. Peace is the word, and they are spreading it throughout the country, throughout the nation, and throughout the world. And I saw you got emotional back there, because everywhere no one wants war. Everyone wants peace, and peace is the thing which we need to implement and which we need to believe in. So thank you for giving us your
I need
valuable
to say
time.
that we are really thankful to be here, to perform this to these lovely people, to you, here in Goa. Actually, it's all over India, but here with the nature, it's unbelievable. The weather and the people are here are so nice, and we're having a lot of fun. I would like to thank all of the people who had done like a minor effort to bring us here, to be able to be with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.